Everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to talk about one of the biggest menaces on TikTok. You know him, Mr. Bevo himself. I don't think I've ever made a video on Bevo before. I just don't think I've been that interested really. But yeah, my opinion on Bevo. Now, if you've come across a video looking for someone to shit on Bevo, I'm not gonna be that person. I'm sorry. I think Bevo is weird just as much as the next person, but I'm not. The difference is, with a lot of people I talk about, they've done really shitty things. You know, most of the time when I talk about someone on this channel, they've done something so, unforgivable and so, or they're currently doing something that I think is damaging, where, I'll talk about them because I think it needs to be, more knowledge and people need to talk about it more. But with Bevo, I don't think he's actually doing anything wrong. He started off his TikTok career eating food and forgetting how to bite and chew, forgetting to let his enzymes do all the work. He was just fucking swallowing it, nearly dying. So yeah, apart from the indigestion, he wasn't really damaging anyone or anything. But yeah, it was just how the people were treating him. Obviously when you put yourself out there on TikTok like that, people will start seeing you less like a human and more of just a toy for their amusement, because that's how you portray yourself. And it's sad, but he was bringing it upon himself. I think deep down he knew, but it's a video or a couple of videos recently he has released that I think he's really starting to turn down that path, that maybe I will have to start making more videos, because again, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He hasn't done anything bad yet, but he's made a video with the TikTok quote-unquote star, Bonnie Blue, who may or may not be fucking everyone under the sun, for no reason. She just wants to set a record. Again, she might be lying for the sake of promoting herself so she gets more views. In that case, it's kind of clever, but at the same time you're still kind of teaching women that it's like okay to go and fuck a bunch of people. I mean it depends what way you look at it. In some cases people might think it's okay. I'll just say women. I don't think anyone, male or female, should go around just fucking everyone. I don't agree on that. It's not from a religious standpoint. I just think it's very gross, and it's definitely not ethical and moral to just go around and treat everybody as like devices of your pleasure. Even if they are putting out, it doesn't mean you need to it's a bit depraved. But yeah, so Bonnie Blue, whether she's lying or not, she's still setting that message, which I think is very damaging. And then Bevo's making videos with her because obviously it makes him look good. But it's just this stuff he's been doing, it's like him talking about his missus getting fucked by Jason Love, whatever his name is. If you don't know who Jason Love is, it's the guy that banged Adam 22's missus as well. Look, if you're into being a cook, you're into being a cook. I just think it's, you don't need to tell the whole internet. And obviously, in Adam 22's case, I guess it was promoting. And I think in Bevo's case, it might be promoting as well. I think that's what he was trying to do it for. I don't know if he was telling the truth. Again, I think on TikTok, we're too generous with people now, where we will think that it's just not true because we don't think anybody will do stuff like that. But then we're instantly brought back to the fact that the world is a lot different to how it was before COVID. COVID happened, and now everybody's just shameless. I'm not even kidding. Everybody's just so fucking, reprobatic. It's unreal. Everybody just does anything now, and they don't even care. They sleep fine at night, no regret, no remorse, and that's just the fucking stamp of the world we live in, and it's upsetting. But yeah, with Bevo, I just wanted to talk about it because it was just, I think it is a bit odd. He's making videos with Bonnie Blue, and he's like platforming her and stuff, and I guess he doesn't really see the damage, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But I think Bevo needs to get his priorities straight, because, you know, it gets you paid, sure, but there'll come a point with, this is how TikTok works, where you'll be forgotten about, and then the money won't even be pouring in anymore, but you've already stapled yourself like that on TikTok forever. So now you're labelled on TikTok forever as this fucking weirdo who forgot to swallow his food, or no, forgot to chew his food and just swallowed. And, you know, now he's not getting paid for it. I mean, it was that same, do you remember Elle Brooke? The girl who did OnlyFans, or still probably does OnlyFans. There was that whole mentality of, well, if I want kids, and they find out what I did to get here and get famous, they can cry in a Ferrari. A Ferrari's not going to take away the pain. It doesn't work like that. I don't know when we got to a place where pride mattered less than money. I think pride should always matter more than money. You know, it depends what position you're in. If you're in a fine position, then no, you don't need to be doing all these unhinged proclivities to get to a space where you don't need to be, and now you've labelled yourself as a weirdo forever. You know, if you're maybe in a position where you got no food and stuff and you get given that opportunity, I think it's a bit different, obviously. You know, it's like, you know, you got this lady who can't pay bills and she has to resort to like prostitution and stripping. It's like, well, it's sad, but she's not really got any other choice, so you can't blame her. But, you know, unfortunately, in, you know, Bevo's position, I don't think that's the same. But, you know, hopefully realises the errors of his ways. But yeah, that's about it. Didn't really want to, you know, didn't really want to be mean or anything. Didn't want to talk about it for too long. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.